I finally finished the product I've been working on for quite a while. It is the wireless Mills plate connector for your lighting project. So now when wiring up your buildings, we have the modular building connector to make you wireless horizontally. And now we have the Mills plate connector to make you wireless vertically. I have been working on this for the last 2 to 3 months, trying to come up with the best solution. And a lot of that has been experimenting on different pieces, drilling them out, filing them down, cutting them open. I mean, you name it, I have probably done it over the last 3 months. That's been the great part about having a bulk amount of off-brand products, because I have been drilling the daylights out of them, as you can see with the mess on my floor. Now that I finally have the item listed for sale on my website and I'm confident in how it works, I want to quickly go through how you would actually install this in your buildings. If you don't use Mills, you're going to want to take one of these 2 Technic pins out and replace it with my new part. And if you do use Mills, you're going to want to take the entire back strip of the Mills plate off and place my part right in front of the existing Technic brick that's built into the Mills plate. Each set of these comes with a male and a female connector, and you're going to want to make sure that if you're putting the male on one side, you're going to make sure that every Mills plate you put it in, or every modular building that you put it in, is always on the exact same size. So that way you can constantly pull them apart and put them together. Anyway, though, once we get them installed, what we do is we take a 4-port connector and we plug one of those each into that 4-port connector. And then after we get that in, we're going to remove this last plate and we're going to replace it with a 2x4 with the 3 holes. And the reason that we're doing that is because we want to have a path for power to come up into our building. So we're going to wire that wire through. We're going to take it and plug it into the 4-port connector as well. We're going to fish it through the 2x4 Technic plate, and then we're going to start putting everything back together. Something worth pointing out is I do have a lot of wire that I had to tuck into the plate to put everything back together. And part of the reasoning behind that is because when I designed these plugs, I designed them for a 32x32 plate, so that way you had enough length to get all the way across it. And I'm only using a 16x32. So I have quite a bit more wire than I really would normally have. And now to wire the inside of the building, what we do is we come up in the back corner over here. It comes up, it goes to my bar light, and then it goes to another bar light, and then it comes out of that bar light and goes to my modular building connector, of which I have another one on the bottom of the floor above it, and then that goes to another bar light up in the top floor. So now our building is 100% modular and wireless, and we can place it anywhere we want in our Lego city.